Yes, zip screws are actually motors. It is the simplest type of motor. It is also a linear actuator, which is an actuator. An actuator is a type of motor for moving stuff. Hence, a screw is a motor. A linear actuator converts circular motion into forward motion in a straight line. A screw has a grooved head and a shaft with a helical external groove. The world is full of tiny linear actuators. There are two types of screw head. The straight kind has a single groove and is manipulated into place with a straight screwdriver. The other type has two grooves perpendicular to one another. This is called a cross head or Phillips screwdriver. It is used because of its self-centering activity. You can sometimes use a straight screwdriver to set a cross head screw. The man credited with its invention was Henry F. Phillips 1890, 1958. It is surprising how we take the cross head screw for granted and never give a thought to the man who patented it. Born in Portland, Oregon, Phillips bought the rights to the device from its original inventor, John P. Thompson. Phillips tweaked the design and got the patent for it. One of Phillips' first customers in 1936 was General Motors, who put it to work on its Cadillac assembly lines. He sold the patents to Ford Motor Company in 1945 for approximately $1 million. Phillips died in 1958. Now, while a Phillips head screw can be set with a straight, ordinary screwdriver, it doesn't work very well the other way around. A Phillips head screwdriver is useless for screwing a single grooved screw. This is because it can't get a grip on the single groove. Most people give up and use a small coin, like a dime or a British halfpenny, if they have one lying around. A table knife also works in a pinch if you are desperate. A screw is different from a bolt, although they perform a similar function, holding stuff together. A bolt has external threads at one end and a head at the other. The bolt is slipped through two holes, and a nut, which has internal threads, is wound around the external threads until the whole apparatus fits together tightly. A screw, on the other hand, does not require a nut to hold it in place. Say you are going to hang a painting. First, a hole is drilled, for example, in the wall. Then a roll plug, a screw-sized plastic, is fitted into the resulting hole. The screw is then driven in first by hand, then by screwdriver. But not all the way in. The painting is hung onto the part of the screw that is sticking out of the wall. Zip screws are used mainly for sheet metal, the kind used for ducting and guttering. These have an especially sharp point that is easy to pierce through thin, soft metal. It gets its name because it zips straight through. If, on the other hand, you want to work with a harder or thicker sheet of metal, then you would use a tech screw.